But anyway, one more Renee Moxley good with MVP who started speaking, and Nana came in off and said, I used to be a wrestler, at least they're letting him say something. But then MVP told Nana, you're going to have to deal with the complaint department. And the camera widens out, and there's Shelton Benjamin standing behind Nana. What did he goddamn beamed in on the, beam me up, Scotty. Nana wouldn't have seen Shelton Benjamin standing anywhere around there. But again, I love Shelton, and I'm glad Shelton is making, I'm sure, a lot of money, and we might be able to see him on television every once in a while. But this is the way that you debut him in a fucking pre-tape late in the show where the camera widens out and he's standing there. Is that a big fucking reveal? And then Shelton drank Nana's coffee and stole his coffee cup. And that was it. I'm glad they're putting the Hurt Business together, but don't we need to make it a little grander than, and here's another backstage segment where we'll introduce a guy that's been a star in the business for 20 years.
Well, that's the thing. Shouldn't any of these segments be in front of the live crowd? And if you say Shelton Benjamin couldn't be there this night because, for whatever reason, so they had to pre-tape it, then do it another week when he could be there.
Do it next week.
Yeah.
Do it next week. Where are they pre-taping these fucking things anyway? God damn it.
Well, Jim, with all the buzz about the Hurt Business being now on TV, reuniting in AEW, they're all gigantic amongst the smaller wrestlers there. You may want to get on the phone and call somebody and say, hey, MVP is back on TV. They're going to be in the MVP arena at some point. MVP is at the MVP. The Hurt Business is on TV. And I got a good phone plan with Mint Mobile.
Well, you've said it all. No, I'll tell you what, the phone lines were burning up, the party lines, people were listening in. One ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingy, everybody saying MVP is in AEW, and Shelton Benjamin is back with MVP, and Bobby Lashley can't be far behind. They were all burning up the phone lines, but it didn't cost people a lot of money because they had the premium wireless plan from Mint Mobile starting at $15 a month. And I'll tell you what, that you can, as a matter of fact, you can get 3 months for only $45. That's even cheaper than $15 a month or thereabouts, because Mint Mobile, see, they're cutting through all the middleman and they're giving you proper service. Ryan Reynolds started this thing, I saw him the other day up on top of a telephone pole. He was stringing wires himself.
No, that's not how this works at all.
See, no, they're eliminating a lot of the overhead by doing a lot of the work themselves. They're entrepreneurial Americans.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, he was up there. He was stringing line. He was climbing that pole like he'd been working for the telephone company for 25 years. You should have seen him. And that's the way that they can pass the savings on to the consumer. Oh, yeah, he's out there. He's working early in the morning, works the early shift, 6 to 3. So that way he's got the evenings off to make movies and TV shows. But folks, if you want to switch your high-priced plan that you've got on your telephone where they're just raking you over the coals, over to Mint Mobile, it's easy. Like we said, $15 a month when you get the 3-month plan. And it comes with high-speed data, unlimited talk and text, and the nation's largest 5G network. Ryan put 3 of those G's in himself. You can keep your own phone. You can keep your own phone number. You can keep your hands in your pockets and your ideas to yourself too there, fella. But you can ditch the overpriced wireless that you might have now with Mint Mobile's deal. 3 months of premium wireless service for $15 a month. And Brian, of course, I was erroneous when I earlier said that also the additional business they had started was Mobile Mint, where they had a truck outfitted with
this is ridiculous.
Minting equipment.
You did say this.
And they'd come to your home and they would mint you your own money.
Ridiculous.
And, well, unfortunately, I didn't get the updated memo because that idea, that concept didn't get out of development because it was not clinically validated when they did the clinic. So now what they've got is Mobile Mint, where they have a truck outfitted with every kind of mint. You got breath mints and peppermints. If you want some peppermint schnapps, they got that. Anything with some mintiness to it. The green stuff that you mush up and put down on the bottom of the Moscow mules, all kinds of mint, and they drive that truck around to your neighborhood, delivering mints in a mobile fashion.
Why now? Why? No, they don't. But they have great phone plans. There's no trucks.
You sound like one of the Bowery boys. Well, folks, right now, if you want to save some money and have your breath be minty fresh, go to mintmobile.com. No, David Gorsey. Mintmobile.com.
Sunshine Sammy?
/JCE. What was his father's name?
Leo
Gorsey's father's name. Yeah,
he was in a bunch of movies.
He became the Louis Sweet Shop owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Mint Mobile. They're still here. Mintmobile.com /JCE. You can cut your wireless phone bill to $15 a month when you get the new 3-month premium wireless plan. Mintmobile.com /JCE. And of course, they don't trust you, so a $45 upfront payment is required, which is equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on the first 3-month plan only. Don't try any of your shenanigans. Speed slower above 40 GB on the unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for all the details and ask for some peppermint schnapps.
Well, see all the details and use the promo code with Mint Mobile.
Yes.
And now back to Dynamite.